Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Friday. Going live on Insta. Ooh. Here we go. Sam Adams is live. Thank you for letting me know that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I hope you are well. It is Friday. Some people say Friday. Some people just say, oh, fuck it, it's Friday. Let's come back Monday. Let's just slide on into the weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, good morning, Barbara. How you doing? How is your mojo today? It's grey. I like to give you the weather update in Brighton. It's grey. There's a little bit of wind and it's raining. Not heavy, but just that kind of drizzly, horrible rain. So yeah, the weather's not the best. It's very dark. I've got 2 extra lights and the main lights on. That's how dark it is. So yeah, Poets Day, yes. I used to say that years ago when I had a job, which was a long time ago. We used to always have Poets Day. Piss off early, tomorrow is Saturday. And that's what Fuck It Friday is all about. Whilst I appreciate morning Ellie, how you doing? Is it Poets Day with you? Piss off early, tomorrow Saturday. Well, and the thing is, the reason I don't like piss off early, tomorrow is Saturday, because I feel like it's wasting your life away. It's basically dismissing one of these precious days that we're given, and that's why I call Fridays Fuck It Friday, because I always remember having a conversation with a one-to-one client, and she was basically saying, let's just fuck it in the bucket, put it in the fuck it bucket for today, and come back Monday. And I was like, oh, whoa, hang on a minute. That's kind of like dismissing. If you dismissed Friday every week, then imagine how much that would add up to at the end of the year. How much of your life would that add up to if you just went every Friday? You don't need to sack off the day. You need to sack off your fucking job that you hate. That was what her problem was, and of course we did the work on that. So I'm just trying to get you to appreciate every single day that we're given, because some people didn't make it this far. Some people did not get to today, and it is Friday the 27th of November. There's only 3 days left of November, and then I'm allowed to think about Christmas. I always get normally to the 1st of December, and then the Buble comes out. Yep, the tree goes up, the lights, I get all Christmassy, all stupid and childlike. Yes, I know I'm childlike most of the time anyway, but it goes up another notch. But I've got to be honest, being really fucking honest, I'm struggling with it this year. I think it's because I've just spent 3 weeks in Lanzarote where there wasn't a hint of Christmas, and I didn't have the TV on, so I didn't see Christmas ads. And it's just very different this year. My dad's not here this year, and he liked Christmas. It's the first Christmas without my dad. Last year I was a wreck. This year I'm just like, so have I lost my love for Christmas? I don't know. But we'll find out Monday and see what happens when we officially hit the 1st of December. Ellie is saying, yeah, me too, December for Christmas. Yeah, but I'm really struggling, Ellie. I'm like, can't really get in the Christmas spirit. My kids are grown up. It's just me and fucking Dory. Come here. I don't think Dory really understands Christmas either, do you? You don't know what it's all about. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit meh about it this year, but I'm sure I'll sort my shit out. I think it's because yeah, I kind of like this weather as well is fucking getting on my tits. I hate it. Come over here with Dory, please, Ellie says. I know, Ellie, but you know, I'm look, this live isn't about me and my life, but I want to be in Lanzarote right now. There's no question about that. But it's nearly £1,000 to get Dory there. And I'm a bit nervous about her flying, to be honest with you. She's not brilliant in the car. Well, she just pants a lot when she's in the car. Constantly. Like I could go a 3-hour drive and she pants the whole freaking way. So I'm a bit nervous about her being on the plane. So I need somebody to have Dory, really, I think, because I'm just a bit anxious about taking her, although I miss her terribly when I'm gone. Anyway, yeah, so I could just literally jump on a plane tomorrow if there was any flights. Monday, I think, is the earliest I can get there. But it's just a little well Dory. But we'll see what happens. I think that's not helping because I want to travel and I want to be somewhere different. I'm being really honest about my mood today. So how is your mojo? You know, we always do the Richter scale of mojo-ness. And I woke up feeling quite good, actually. And I've just done a HIIT session and I've just done an abs session. And I've challenged myself to do 15,000 steps today. Why? I don't fucking know, because it's raining and it's cold and it's grey. And the weekend is going to be fucking freezing, like literally 0. Oh my God, I'm on a moan. If you've come here for motivation today, you're in the wrong life. You're on the wrong life. So help me out, people. Give me some of your energy. Let me know how you're doing. How is your mojo? I think mine's probably in that horrible area of around about 7. So I need to shift the needle. But I'm doing a couple of lives today. I'm presenting in the House of Cocoa. If you've ever heard of that, it's an amazing brand magazine, and they've got a Facebook page, and I'm doing a presentation on there. I need to sort my shit out before that. Some coaching is happening today. I've got to write this article today. For a magazine, 900 words. I can talk thousands, but writing, oh my God. The only way I'm going to get better at it is to do more of it. So that's what I am immersing myself and writing and getting involved in some press stuff. Barbara is great. She's at an 8. Yes, we know 8 is great, Barbara. We love an 8. So I'm really happy that you're feeling that this morning. That's really, really good. Ellie is saying, I've got to go and get ready to go up a mountain with the Ministry of Fitness Club. Yeah, fuck off then. I love you, Ellie. Have a great and that just makes me jealous because I want to walk up the mountain with the Ministry of Fitness Club, like I was it last week? No, I think I left last week. God, doesn't time fly? Yes, so yeah, go have fun with the trekkers. Enjoy your morning. Love you, babe. Love you too. Hopefully I will see you soon. So everyone else, how are you doing this morning? I just got a little quote for you this morning. So despite me not feeling like I'm full of beans and ready to conquer the world, I don't need to conquer the world, quite frankly, but I have got a quote this morning, and I haven't done a quote all week. I've come up with lots of little things, but not a quote. And I don't even, oh, hang on, let's save that. Yes, I don't know who said this quote, so I can't even attribute it to anyone because I don't know who said it. Oops. But morning, Darren, how you doing? I hope you're well this morning. It's good to see you on the live. And give me some of your energy, man. This grey, shitty weather, I hate it. I hate it. And I really try and sort my shit out mentally, work on my mindset about this weather and how it affects me. And it's cold and it's grey and it's only going to get colder. And it's raining as well. Come on. Yes, Darren. He's giving me the bicep curl. So anyway, the quote this morning is, the moment we are who we are, we open up possibility. You release energy to use on other things. Darren says he's buzzing just after a workout. Awesome, mate. Yeah, I've just done a little HIIT session here and some abs, working on the core. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm not stepping on the scales at the moment. I've committed to having 4 weeks off of the scale. So that started when I was in Lanzarote, which was a good thing because there was a lot of ice cream, a lot of alcohol, and a lot of cake. And that goes right through to the 6th of December. Now, I get on the scales probably every other day. It keeps me on track with my weight. And I asked this in my group, who got on the scales, how often people got on the scales. It's quite surprising how many people get on the scales pretty much every day or every other day, several times a week. But I find it messes with my head, man. It really, really does, because I'm like, oh, I put on a couple of pounds and I've worked really hard at my weight and what I eat. Darren is saying never go on the scales. Yes, you know what, Darren? Joe said that to me as well. I'm talking about Joe Wicks. And we were messaging this week, we're talking about that, and he's writing a couple of lines for a blog that I'm doing, and he said, never get on the scales. And I know that. My sister says the same thing, never get on the scales. And this morning I was so tempted to get on them. And I like stood in the bathroom, like the scales are there. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, if I get on the scales and I know I've put on weight, I know I've put on weight, I know I have, my jeans are tight. And I really wrestled with myself I thought, well, if I get on the scales, I know that I've put on weight, I'm going to know the number, and then I'm going to really sort my shit out and get really super on it. But does that mean fasting and cutting back on my food? Nah, don't know if I really want to do that because it fucks with my head. So let me know if any of this resonates with you, because I think it resonates with a lot of people. We have this constant battle, and is it about me wanting to look a certain way, or is it about because I look at society and things around us and we have this pressure on us to look a certain way? Barbara says the last time she got on the scales, it said 1 at a time, please. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Darren says, eat, sleep, train, repeat. Weight will take care of itself. Yeah, I know, but I eat the wrong things. The issue is what I eat. And I eat like in the evenings. Maybe it's boredom or whatever, but I do. I will always train. I will always run because I just love working out. I love feeling fit. I'm not my fittest right now, but when I feel really on top of my game, I absolutely love it. So that's the bit that I work hard at. And of course, at the moment, I can't even go to the gym. And I came back from Lanzarote and I really wanted to join the gym. And then but 2 days after I'd been back and I thought, right, I'm going to join the gym, I realised the gym wasn't fucking open. But next week the gym's open. Darren says eat little and often. Yeah, absolutely. And I think, well, yeah, I'll say hi to Joe for you, by the way. Anyway, how you look and feel is key, not weight. Exactly. I feel overweight, Darren. That's how I feel. Oh dear, what a ramble this morning. What a ramble shamble. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about how we feel and how about getting real. I had a conversation yesterday with, who was I talking to? Oh my God, I've forgotten. It was a client, so I can't tell you their name. Darren saying self-love is key. You look good. Thank you, my darling. As do you always. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up your ass. You know you look good. Yes, so the moment you are who you are, we open up possibility. You release energy to use on other things. So it's like when we're showing up in the world I wanted to share this because I had this conversation with someone yesterday. It's a client, so I can't tell you who it is. But kisses back at you, besos. And you know, when you pretend and you're in different situations and you pretend to be somebody you're not because you want to fit into that situation, you're basically taking up physical energy and mental energy. And it's hard freaking work. And I've done it. I know it. I've been there. And that's why I come on here and I'm really honest with you about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, like when I'm going through, you know, the stuff with my dad dying. I've touched on little bits about my divorce and things like that and how those have made me feel. And I've taken responsibility for those feelings and being really raw and being really real with you. That isn't easy. You know, Darren says, be yourself always. You can be yourself always, and you don't always have to come on and do a Facebook Live and share that. Of course, you don't have to do that. I do that because I'm me, and I actually somebody once said to me a few years ago, Sam, you need to show up, be vulnerable, and be you. And I was like, no, nobody's going to want to hear the real me. No one's going to want to see the vulnerable me. And it's taken me years to get to this point where actually I'm okay with that. Just doing me, showing up, being me, sharing my vulnerability, sharing my struggles, but sharing my triumphs as well, sharing the transformation, because who I was 2 years ago is not who the fuck I am now. I am way, way different to who I was 2 years ago. Good morning, Julia. Sweets for my sweets, sugar for my honey. The lovely Julia, who sung that song, by the way, that is Julia Horn. You should check her out. And she helps kids with music, get confident. How amazing is that? She's so musical. But anyway, so being yourself is a way to go, you know, but it's taken me a long time to get to this point where it's like, I feel okay being me. And, you know, being brown, black, however you want to talk it, having afro hair, being gay, being a bit sweary, being a bit leery, being quite loud, being quite childish at times, being a bit of a deep thinker sometimes. I'm all right with all of that, but it's taken a long time. Whereas I tried to fit into a mold before. I tried to quieten down a little bit, not be so loud, not be so vocal, use the words that other people wanted me to use or what I thought that they wanted me to use. And I behaved or tried to behave how they wanted me to behave. But that is so hard. And if you're doing that, if you're pretending, Alice over on Instagram saying being fartastic. Yes, fartastic. Exactly, Alice. Alice is in the Real Life Club, by the way, which the doors are open, by the way, and you can join it, by the way. The link is below, by the way. And we were on a Zoom session, the Real Life Club ladies, on Sunday. We're talking about farting. That's how we roll. We're keeping it real. And Alice has written a book about farting. Girls Love to Fart. Amazing book. It's a bestseller on Amazon. Go and check it out. It's great for your kids, but it's also great for you as well. So that's about keeping it real, and that's how we do it in the Real Life Club. It's about dealing with life, real issues, real problems, real challenges, you being real to you, but you, most importantly, learning how to be you. It's freaking crazy how many people don't know how to be them. They've forgotten who they are. I did that as well. I forgot who Darren's laughing at the book. Darren, go check it out. Girls Love to Fart. It's a brilliant book, bestseller. We forget who we are because of our peers, life, religion, outside influences, relationships, whether that's familial or your intimate partner, whatever. And we get all of these layers come on and suppresses who we really are. That happens to a lot of people. I had a conversation twice yesterday with two different people about who are you. Maybe that's a question to ask yourself today. Who are you? Don't be saying a mother, a sister, a wife, or whatever. Think about, because that's who you are to other people. Who are you? Who are you at the core? What do you stand for? What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? What lights you up? What's quirky about you? What's something that someone doesn't know about you? What's something actually you know is there, but you don't even tell yourself it? Being honest with yourself, because we are the easiest person to lie to. So maybe think about that question. Who are you? It's a real deep question, and it's a question you're not probably going to answer in 5 minutes, especially if you're feeling a bit lost, a bit stuck. You're in a bit of a tumble dryer of life and you're on the freaking hamster wheel day in, day out. The layers are all in. And I think we waste so much energy trying to be somebody we're not. Darren says, I'm a motivator. I'm a positive one. You are, Darren. You are. Absolutely. Morning, Jean. How are you doing? Good morning, Barbara. I've said good morning to you already. I am what I am. I am my own perfect creation. Absolutely. I love that, Barbara. Julia, I'm not sure I've ever explored me properly. Exactly. And a lot of people haven't, Julia. A lot of people have not explored themselves properly. I haven't. Sometimes, good morning, Leos. How are you doing from Lanzarote? I've had 2 people on this morning from Lanzarote. Got an international audience this morning. Fucking love it. But not sure. We're talking about who are you? That is a really deep question, and it's a question I ask clients. It's a powerful question. Outside of being a mother, a sister, a brother, a wife, or whatever, who are you? What do you stand for? What's your mission? What are your values? How, what really lights you up? What fires you up? What do you stand for? What do you stand against? Those are some of the things you can go deeper and deeper and deeper, but we lose a sense of that. Morning, Penny. How you doing? Penny's in Spain as well. So we got Lanzarote, we got mainland Spain. We got it all going on this morning. Love it, love it, love it. So I've had lots of conversations about this morning. Darren is saying, not as good as you though, Sam. You're the best. Mate, I love you. We need a coffee. When are we ever going to have a coffee again, Darren? I don't know. In this mad, mad world. One thing I've noticed, Darren says his mission is to spread positivity and lots of energy. And you absolutely do that. If anyone watching on Facebook doesn't know Darren Branch, please check him out. He's on Facebook, but he's also a legend on Instagram. Puts out some great quotes and some great content. So yeah, go check him out. So we're just talking about being you. Who are you? Understanding who you are. Group coffee and chat. Alice has said, yeah, when are you thinking about that, Alice? Or are you talking about the Real Life Club? Because the Real Life Club, We have a session tomorrow at 12. So come in your pajamas, come with your coffee, with your lunch, or however you want. We're going to have a chat. We're going to have a group chat. We're going to talk about some shizzle. And we're going to have a great session because we're not meeting up due to the pandemic. So if you're not in the Real Life Club, why not? It is just £47 a month, and that's basically you having me in your corner as a coach. I'm in there every day. We set intentions, we check up, we do Zoom sessions. We have one on Sunday, we've got another one tomorrow. We do quarterly meetups when we're allowed, and we bring in guest experts. We've had a meditator in, we've had laughter yoga, we've had someone about confidence. I'm hoping to bring someone in to do some dancing. I was on a masterclass yesterday. We did salsa at 2 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. That's how we roll. I want to bring that into the Real Life Club. It was so much fun. We're going to get Tanya. Is she on here? No, Tanya could do it. Actually, we could have a singing lesson. Julia, you could do a singing lesson. You and Diana could come into the Real Life Club and do a singing lesson. How much fun would that be? You know, because let's be honest, most people want to be able to sing, right? They do. We all sing in the shower or sing in the car or whatever. Wouldn't it be good to sing and have a singing lesson? I think we should do that. I did it with Diana Nash. We were driving up to Yorkshire. And of course, if anyone knows Diana Nash, she has the voice of an angel, and we did carpool karaoke for about an hour. It was epic. You imagine singing with someone that good in the car. It was like sitting with Adele, and I'm not joking. It was like sitting in the car with Adele doing carpool karaoke. It was fucking brilliant. Bye, Darren. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Julia said she'd absolutely love to. Right, Julia, you are on. The Real Life Club is going to have a singing lesson to boost our spirits to get us through this pandemic, because I think a lot of people are really struggling right now with the lockdown, with the tier system. Yeah, say hi on Facebook. Darren says hi on Facebook. I think a lot of people are really struggling. I know, because I've had a lot of messages recently. And I think even though we're coming out of the lockdown, they say, is it really? I mean, the lockdown wasn't even a full lockdown like it was in March. It's a semi-lockdown. And, oh, Darren's now over on Facebook. Hi! Yeah, Julia's saying she loves Diana. Absolutely, she's epic. But just to quickly talk about what's going on in this country right now. God, this is a random fucking fuck it Friday, isn't it? So many people are struggling because we've come out of this lockdown, which wasn't really a lockdown, which is now a tiered system, and nobody is in tier 1 except Cornwall and Isle of Wight. And I can't see this tier system changing until the spring. When we get this vaccine. Keep up the good work, Sam. Thank you, Darren. And I think a lot of people are realizing that, and maybe we're a bit more hopeful about coming out of this lockdown. And the reality is the reality, and the sooner you can get to accepting the reality, the quicker and better you will feel, or the quicker you will feel better. Sorry. So it's a case of like accepting what is, controlling what you control, what's good about this situation. There is good in everything, most things except death. Or even sometimes there's good in that. Like when my dad died, that wasn't great, but at least he was at peace. And I was talking to my sister about it yesterday. And she said, yeah, but at least he's not suffering. Because she's much more pragmatic about it than me. Is that the right word? Don't know. Anyway, Alice is saying, fuck it Friday and shit it Saturday. Oh dear. Anyway, so if you're struggling, please don't struggle alone. Come into my free group, which is It Starts With You. You can share in there if you're struggling, if you need a boost, and drop me a DM if you're struggling as well, because it is really hard right now to think that we've probably still got 4-5 months maybe of this. That's just my personal opinion. So we have to learn to accept it, or do what we can do to get through it. I personally, I've had 2 deaths and a divorce this year and a fucking pandemic. I'm still smiling. What can you do? You can't do anything else. I'm going to write a blog or something about that. 2 deaths and a divorce. and a pandemic. 2 deaths, divorce, no, it doesn't sound right, does it? A pandemic, 2 deaths and a divorce. I don't know. I might write something about that. But actually, probably already it's been one of the best years of my life. Weirdly, I've been suicidal. I've been on the edge, and I'm not joking. On March the 5th, I was ready to fucking exit the building. And here we are, November the 27th. And I could literally write about how amazing 2020 has been, despite the pandemic, 2 deaths and a divorce. And this is what I say to people: if you're struggling, just wait 20 minutes, because you're 20 minutes away from a completely different feeling, or a much improved feeling. I know that because I've been that several times when I've been right on the edge, and it's been so painful that you want to pull the trigger, that you want to flick the switch and turn the pain off, to 20 minutes later, wiping your tears and feeling more optimistic. Things can change that quickly. So you just always got to hold on, and you've got to reach out and know that you're here for a reason, for a purpose. You beat 499 million other sperm to fertilize that egg. You are a winner. Alice is saying, you're such a rock, Sam. We all love you. Oh, thank you very much, Alice. So anyway, completely random. If anyone's watching this on the replay, apologies. It's just been a bit of a roller coaster. We've gone through talking about everything this morning, but basically it all boils down to you being you. Because I firmly believe when you are you use up less energy on the nonsense going on in the world, on pretending to be somebody you're not, and life becomes way easier. And you find your passion for life. You find the passion that you want to do, to serve, to show up. I absolutely believe that. Thanks for the love, Julia. But the thing is, you have to do the work, because life throws shit at us, doesn't it? We get all these layers come at us from peers and friends and family and religion and school and whatever, and we're a shadow of ourselves, and we get stuck, and then so what do we have to do? We've got to peel it all away to find who we really are, to connect with ourselves, and that takes work, and it takes time. Sometimes it takes something to bring you to your knees, and that's probably what happened to me. To start to think, who the fuck am I? Actually, what do I stand for? It's okay to have brown skin. It's okay to have afro hair. It's okay to be gay. It's okay that sometimes I get angry. It's okay that sometimes I'm sad. Those things are all okay about you too. And to accept that, and to lean into that, and to use the voice, the true thoughts and the true voice, rather than the voice that you think the world wants to hear, to be liked, because you want to fit in with a peer group. If you're pretending so you fit in with a peer group with your family and friends, they're not your people, and you will not be happy. If you use what's truly going on up here, in here, out here, you will find the right people, the right connections. I promise you, you will. Those will be your people. So if you don't feel aligned with your job, with your business, with your friends, or anything like that, maybe it's not them. It's more than likely you, because you are not doing you. So if you're ready to do you, come join the Real Life Club. The membership doors are open. They haven't been open for 4 months. You can join it at sam-adams.com/membership. It's £47 a month to join until Monday, and then it goes up to £97 a month. And it's a space where you can come as you are, be supported, loved. There's no negativity. There's no judgment. We are all human. We're all flawed. We all make fuck ups. But if you want to be better than you currently are, if you want to be the best that you can be every day, you want to find a way to be you and to get connected back to you, then that is the place to be. So yeah, go check it out. And think about this quote today: the moment we are who we are, we open up possibility. We release all that energy that we've used on things that we don't need to be using it on, and we can go use it on other things, because life is very, very short. That's why we don't fuck off Fridays. That's why we make the best of Fridays and make the most of Fridays. So go enjoy your November the 27th, 2020. And I will see you back here Monday for Mojo Monday. Probably might even rock up over the weekend. And if you want to come and have some support and a chat and a coffee, and a session in Zoom on Saturday, join the Real Life Club because we've got a session at 12. Have a great week. Have a great week. Have a great day. I've got to go. I've got to call my mum. You know, I always call my mum at 9 o'clock. I'm late. Have a great day.